Hi guys, welcome back to my 52 weeks project. Today we are completing week number 20. Can you believe it? So let's get back to this beautiful piece of paper. Now, as I said to you before, we are completing week number 3. We've done this top one here, the bottom, and I'm going to concentrate on this one at the top right corner. So this one, I added my stamping right in that white space, which was really cool. And I did cut this sheet at 6 inches. And I really liked that piece that I had for my 6x8. And then when I brought my picture in, because I know it's going to be inside my book as a double page spread, the picture goes here at the bottom, and I wasn't liking where it ended up on this sheet. So of course we're going to do some creative cutting here to make it work with our pictures. Now if I flip it around here, I kind of lose that really nice element of that page, and I thought, oh wait a minute, maybe I can use this 4x6, and I wasn't really feeling it because I felt that it was taking away from the photo. And that photo, I've been trying to get that picture for almost 2 years now, but now that I'm working from home, I was able to take that picture on a really sunny day, and I really like the way that it turned out. That tree, when it's in full bloom, is absolutely gorgeous. Let's get back to this fussy cutting of this beautiful pattern paper piece. Now, when you've got a lot of pattern on a paper like this, sometimes it's great to use it as a full 12x12. But if you want to use it in a different way, you just kind of have to be strategic in how you cut through this sheet. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to mimic that top at the bottom. And I've removed like a 1/4 inch from the top of my page. I'm going to sneak it at the bottom. And I really like the way that this is kind of laying itself out with the pictures that I have. So we're going to need a base page for this. It's just going to make it a lot easier on ourselves. So I'm going to cut out just a white piece, and it's going to be a 6x8. And that way I can kind of piece my pattern paper and my photo, and I'll know exactly where to put everything down. So that's a little tip for you. Even though you have a very busy print, which this one is, it's absolutely gorgeous, but it is busy, don't be afraid to cut it up and make it work with your photos. So here I'm kind of lining it up at the top. I know I want my photo to kind of hit just below that rose gold stripe, and I think that it turned out pretty good. So again, I'm working with the pattern paper that I have and the photo that I have, and I'm going to move my title over to the left side. Now I could have used this stamp set here, but I wasn't really feeling it, so I decided, okay, let's look at the May stamp of the year. And I like this border that could go up here at the top, but I don't really have a title for this particular layout. So I'm like, wait a minute, I think I saw something in a previous month. So I reached in and I pulled out my March month of the year, and this was absolutely perfect. So I stamped this and I used my little brackets. I used sapphire ink, of course. And it was perfect for the picture and the layout. Now I'm gonna have to give up my little border at the top, but I'm completely okay with that. So look at those stamps of the years, because we don't use all of them at the right time in our seasons. So I went back to March and I was able to pull that sentiment that really matched my photo. It was a beautiful sunny day. Finally, the sun is cooperating here, and I just thought that it was really a nice way to keep on using those stamps. So I'm going to add 3D foam tape here, and I do use the thin, the one that's not as thick, only because I find that it just works better in these smaller layouts. And here I'm showing you that nice flow from the white and the titles, it just works perfectly. But I did have to strategically cut that sheet to make it match my layout and my photos. So So I'm going to add the little tiles here for the month. I'm going to add them right here at the bottom. I stamped those using almond ink because I was trying to match the rose gold, and I think that it's close enough. And I didn't want it to be too bright, if you want, at the bottom of the photo, because I do want that tree in the background to really shine. And I thought, hey, I didn't put any embellishment on that previous page. So I brought in those little wood-shaped hearts, and I think that they just looked really good. So I'm going to add 5 here, so across the page you've got an odd number, and just like that, we're done week number 3. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to take pictures. If you'd like to see the complete playlist, click this link right here. Thank you.